In a world divided by mountains, deserts, and empires, there once existed a highway of hope, a bridge of barter, and a river of ideas. A journey that stitched together the East and the West, thread by thread. This was the ancient Silk Road. Welcome to a journey across time and continents, where we explore one of the most fascinating creations in human history, the Silk Road. But here's a surprise. The Silk Road wasn't built. It evolved. It wasn't a single road, but thousands of routes shaped by geography, politics, faith, and ambition. Imagine this. A merchant from China meets a Persian trader in Samarkand. They exchange silk for lapis lazuli. A Buddhist monk carries scriptures to India. An Arab scholar shares mathematical concepts in Central Asia. The Silk Road wasn't just about stuff. It was a superhighway of culture. The story of the Silk Road begins in ancient China during the Han Dynasty around 130 BCE. A Chinese envoy named Zhang Qian was sent west to form alliances, but what he discovered was far more valuable. Other civilizations, other goods, other roads. Soon, silk, once exclusive to Chinese royalty, began its westward journey, captivating Roman aristocrats and Egyptian nobles alike. The Silk Road stretched over 7,000 kilometers, crossing some of the world's harshest terrains: the Gobi Desert, the Pamir Mountains, the Iranian Plateau, and the Syrian steppes. It wasn't just one route. There were many branches. The northern route, through Central Asia. The southern route, along the Himalayan foothills, and later, the maritime Silk Road, across the Indian Ocean. Along this highway of trade, cities rose like oases of power. Dunhuang Gateway to the west, home of the Mogao Caves. Chang'an, now Xi'an in China, the eastern gateway. Samarkand and Bukhara, the glittering gems of Central Asia. Kashgar, crossroads of cultures. Baghdad, cradle of the Islamic Golden Age. Antioch and Constantinople, where goods met the Mediterranean Sea and Europe beyond. Let's bust a myth. The Silk Road wasn't just about silk. Here's what moved across it. East to west. Silk, tea, porcelain, paper, gunpowder, spices. West to east. Gold, glassware, wine, horses, ivory, wool. And beyond material goods, the road carried ideas. Buddhism from India to China, Islam to Central Asia, Christianity to the east, technologies, philosophies, art styles, and even languages. The journey was not for the faint of heart. Caravans faced blistering sandstorms, ruthless mountain passes, bandits and warlords, political instability as empires rose and fell. Yet for many, the risk was worth the reward. The Silk Road didn't just carry trade and ideas, it also carried disease. Most famously, the Black Death. Historians believe the plague traveled from Asia to Europe via trade routes, killing over 25 million people in Europe alone. So what happened to the Silk Road? By the 15th century, sea routes became more efficient and safer. With the rise of maritime powers like Portugal and Spain, the Silk Road slowly declined. Empires that once protected it collapsed. Caravans gave way to ships, and the desert winds buried its stories in sand. But the legacy never disappeared. Modern cities along the route still reflect its DNA in language, food, architecture, and religion. Globalization, it didn't start in the 21st century. It started 2,000 years ago, on camelback. Even today, new initiatives like China's Belt and Road Initiative aim to revive that ancient vision of connectivity. The ancient Silk Road wasn't just about trade. It was a mirror of human potential, proof that curiosity, connection, and cooperation can shape civilizations. It showed us that we are not isolated islands, but threads in one vast, colorful tapestry. If this video sparked your imagination, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible journeys through history. Drop a comment. Which Silk Road civilization fascinates you the most? And if you could walk the road yourself, where would you start? Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious.